multiverse. When you have a story that's told like this, the Asian community or any immigrants can look up and say, my story matters. It needs to be told in
everything,
everywhere,
all at
once.
Mouthful.
I'm Michelle Yeoh, and I play Evelyn Wong.
Hi, my name is Jamie Lee Curtis, and I have the great privilege of playing Deirdre Beardra.
My name is Stephanie Xu, or Xu Weilun, and I play Joy / Jobu Tupaki.
My name is Kihui Quan, Guan Jiwei, and I play Wayman / Alpha Wayman / CEO Wayman.
Hi, I'm Daniel Quan.
I'm Daniel Scheinert.
And we're the Daniels.
And we made a movie called Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Essentially, I was the lead of the video for Turn Down for What by Lil Jon. We were directing it, and I didn't think once about the fact that I was Asian, and I was just like, okay, I'll do this thing. It goes up on YouTube, goes viral, it hits 1 billion views, and when it first comes out, a lot of the comments are commenting on the fact that I'm an Asian man in a hip-hop video, something that I didn't realize was so novel. And it just made me realize maybe I actually have a platform and there's a reason why I should be, really examining the stories that I'm telling and why I'm telling them. And so, we were ready to try to write a movie about the immigrant experience and my own life. Yeah.
This one just kind of organically became the perfect one to do that with. It'd been something we wanted to do for a while.
Evelyn Wong is a very real person. She has to be. She deserves the respect. She deserves to have her story to be told in her own voice. So what I do is, I step into her shoes and be her. I know the Evelyn Wongs. I pass by these Evelyn Wongs, on the streets. I see them in aunties and friends or grandmothers and all that. She has so many real struggles, and those struggles need to be brought to you through Evelyn Wong because she is going through them. That's how I present Evelyn Wong to you.
So for me, I just bring my entire life into every job I do. And I know women like Deirdre Beardra who are bureaucrats, who are doing really difficult jobs and use a lot of power to wield over these clients of theirs. And so I know people like that. And so therefore, that's all you bring is what you know.
I remember reading the script for the very first time. And not knowing anything about it. And I kept turning the page, expecting my character or all these Chinese characters would be really quick, because those were the kind of scripts that I read. Characters with 1 or 2 lines, 3, if you're lucky, lasts a pages or 2 page, and so to see them write not only just this amazing script, this beautiful script, yet they chose to feature a Chinese American family. And that is the reason why I'm even here. That's why I'm so grateful to the Daniels for allowing, me this opportunity not only to play Wayman, but did an incredible job on our movie.
What I love about our movie is that it transcends identity politics. It's so important that it's a Chinese family, and it's so important that Joy is gay, but it's actually just about everything and about people and families and the mess and chaos of life. And for people of all gender identities and races to get to identify with that is the coolest gift.
And I think it was the fact that it was an action film, and our favorite action films are Hong Kong style action movies. And so we were thinking about who we'd like to cast, and we just kept listing off Chinese actors, and what an honor it would be if by some miracle we could convince Michelle Yeoh to be in the movie. And then and so a lot of stars aligned, and it was such an important part of the story.
We keep hearing diversity, inclusivity, blah, 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 blah. Action speaks louder than words. When you have a story that's told like this, then the Asian Americans, the Asian community, or any immigrants can look up and say, my story matters. It needs to be told. So I feel very blessed that I am given the opportunity to tell it, and I will continue to fight for this every day of my career.
I feel like I've been so fortunate in my life thus far and in my career thus far, where I've gotten to be a part of so many projects that are the first of its kind, whether it's being a Chinese woman in the 1950s on Maisel or doing this movie where we've never seen anything like it. And what I'm most excited about is getting to a point where we've seen so much identity and diversity in Hollywood that it doesn't become about that anymore, you know? And I think there are still so many barriers to break.
The moment we said action during Stephanie Hsu's audition, we could tell something was different. She was on a technical level that we hadn't really seen, not even just that day, but like most auditions, but also just so alive and so present in a way that felt like she had a deep well of emotions to pull from. And again, this was just for a comedy TV show, so we didn't even know like how dramatic she could get at the time. But even still, we were like, there's something really special about this actress. And
So then we had her audition for Joy/Jobu in this movie, and she made the character her own. We told her not to be too precious with the script, and she was not precious at all with the script, and it was really fun. And that was such a gift to be like, okay, great, we're gonna invite this like actress who's also just a storyteller in her own right to help us kind of shape her character.
This movie proves how important it is for not just Asians, but all groups of people to be represented in entertainment. I'm very optimistic. I don't want to look behind me. I want to look ahead of me. And I'm very hopeful to see where things are going. And I'm grateful for everything that's happened since.
We'll give you a few poses. There's like a normal one. Oh, we're directors. Is this a good pose? Sorry.